What's the worst injury you ever had, Rob?
Well, I've only had one surgery, and that was a torn ACL and meniscus, and so that would definitely be number one. I actually heard it before I signed with WWE, and I was so afraid they were going to find out because that would jeopardize everything. So I was trying to hide it. And I stayed hidden for 4 years, sometimes it was getting worse and worse progressively. Yeah, it wasn't torn all the way, obviously, at first. It got worse and worse. And I would sometimes wait till everyone else left the dressing room just because I didn't want to be seen limping, and I didn't want anyone to know my shit. And then one day during a match, me and Rey Mysterio wrestled the Basham brothers, and I rolled over someone's backdrop attempt. And when I landed, snap, I was no longer able to keep going because my leg was stuck. I couldn't straighten it out or bend it. It was just stuck, and I was stuck. So, I got surgery on it and took a full 12 months off before I returned. 2005.
Man, Rob, you've got to consider yourself one of the lucky ones, though. It's like all your fans, every wrestling fan in the world knows your work and they know your working style. Darren Butterbean, I don't know how familiar you are with Rob's style, but he was one of the original trend-setting high flyers, man. I mean, you did not have the same style, dude, and it blew my mind, the kind of stuff you would do in the ring and out of the ring, even more so. To come away, I don't mean to minimize your injury, but to come away only with that's pretty damn incredible, man.
It was awesome. I'm sorry, Rob, but I got to tell you, man, it was magnificent watching you work, man. Absolutely magnificent. Your charisma was amazing in that ring, bro. It was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I've always said, what can it be except for one, good genetics, that I'm durable. So I wanted to always be able to show that. That's why I would say, give me a German and throw me right on the back of my neck. I want to fold my knees over. Sometimes it did hurt, but I was always trying to prove, and I would never let anybody know if I was hurt unless I couldn't keep going. And that almost never happened. You know what I mean? But it's all about the image, and I was very much want to protect that image. But also the one thing that I always had going for me, and everybody that's been in a dressing room with me knows, I stretch like a motherfucker, and nobody else does. Nobody else does.
Right.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video, then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at the Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Hannibal TV.